As always, folks, you can subscribe to our channel by going to www.youtube.com/FOWLERShow. In the first story for you. You don't need to obsess over every detail to make fitness progress. Now, this is some true stuff. Now, a lot of people obsess over like every calorie they eat. You know, oh, I missed the gym today. You know, people are like, oh, I can't do that. I can't eat General Tso's chicken. I can't blah, 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 blah. How detail-oriented you need to be depends on a lot of factors. One of these is where you're starting out. Someone going from, 30% body fat to 25% body fat, or just trying to lose a few pounds, won't have to pay nearly as much attention to the daily ins and outs as somebody trying to go from 10 pounds body fat to 5 pounds body fat with no muscle loss. So, in a nutshell, what they're trying to say is, you don't worry about the little things. Just really worry about getting the cardio in and, really work on just thinking through, like, saying, I'm going to try to, it's about lifestyle changes, right? So, like, yeah, you're not going to go out and eat fried chicken every night, but every now and then you can have a piece of fried chicken. It won't hurt you. You're not going to die. Just think about that for a second, because I think a lot of people, they go into this like, I'm trying to lose all this weight. Now, I'm going to say to you, I've lost, I wouldn't say tremendous, but I think since January to now, I've lost maybe about 6 or 7, maybe 8 pounds, but I've lost like 4 inches, right? Inches is key. So I've gained a lot of muscle mass. But like, I don't obsess about it. When I can, I try to eat right. At first, I try to eat breakfast, and I try to make sure breakfast is a very healthy meal. So, for example, this morning, before leaving my house and starting my very long day, I had 2 boiled eggs and literally, 1 serving of raw almonds for breakfast. Yesterday for breakfast, I had a protein shake. And then I really tried to limit, but I will say, with that being said, I also had French fries today for lunch, right? Also had a salad and, roasted chicken, but I had a couple French fries. And tonight for dinner, I'm going to have homemade chop suey, extra vegetables, high protein, with a little bit of rice. I didn't cook the rice with butter. I cooked the rice with, like, vegetable stock. Things like that. That makes a big difference, right? Like, because you're going to cut out a lot of just calories. But if you think about, all right, I need to do X and I've got to do it right, and if I miss a day at the gym, I'm going to gain 10 pounds. That's just not true. Just commit to a lifestyle change. Try to build a routine, and don't try to be like obsessing over every single cookie that you eat. Because trust me, unless you eat 10,000 cookies, you're not going to gain all this weight back. But just really commit to getting out there and getting active.